This is Good Morning San Diego.
All right, that was a look at sports, and now we'll look at one of the biggest paellas you will ever see be cooked live on the air.
He's back, Paul Demek.
Hi, Paul.
Paul's
Hi, how you
Paella.
doing?
Good to have you.
We love having you on the show because we start like this in the morning about 7 o'clock, and then we keep checking in with you as you are making this masterpiece, and by the end of the show we don't even want to cut into it because it looks so beautiful and amazing.
But you have to, of course.
You have to.
Yes.
That's good.
But it's amazing. It tastes
Thank you.
amazing.
Thank you very much.
You know, the holidays are coming up. We got Thanksgiving. By the way, Canadian Thanksgiving is coming up on this weekend. Listen, any excuse, but you, this is the service that you offer. Is you cater to, homes and families and large gatherings. The holidays are coming up, and here you are. What are you going to make today?
This one's kind of special. This is something not only I do. This is a 10-duck paella in a 40-inch pan. So it's good for this time of year because there's a lot of, it's a Mandarin duck, a lot of orange. It's very colorful, and it's great for this time of year. But it's 10 ducks, and I fully exploit the duck. The skin, the flesh, the bones, everything for stock. You're not going to eat any bones.
For stock,
okay?
Sure.
Okay.
So even the lard, which I'll use instead of olive oil, and the aspect, when you remove the lard from the juices from a duck, you get a jelly. If you put it in the refrigerator, that's going in the stock too.
Wow.
Every part of that duck is going to be in this paella.
And one thing that's great about this is that if you have an event and you need it catered.
Yes.
This is very, not only is it beautiful and delicious, but it's very affordable.
Yeah, this started out as a cheap dish for peasants in the field. A fast, cheap dish. The only thing different is you add in new ingredients. Yeah, but the bigger my pans, the cheaper per person. You get to my 52-inch pan, and I can do 200 people for $10 a head. And it's a spectacular looking dish that you don't forget 10 years from now.
You got to take a lot of pictures of it.
When you go out to these events and people hire you, are you cooking there? Can people walk up and see it? Or it just depends on the
technically I'm
setup?
supposed to kind of keep them a little bit of distance in case someone's sick or anything. But how can you not? There'll always be a gathering.
Yeah.
I don't care what kind of party it is.
Right. People
They're
will want to go see, where's
and
Paul?
they're going to gather around to watch that paella be
And
made.
that is why we're going to keep checking back in with Paul all the way up to 11 o'clock this morning.
Wonderful.
It's going to be great. Can't wait. So watch him put this together. It's pretty amazing. Glad you're here,
Paul.
my friend.
Great
All
to
right,
be
you need
here,
to cook live
always.
on the air.
All right. We'll be right back with more Good Morning San Diego.
Right now we want to check in with Jason. He's hanging out with Paul. Hi, Jason.
Hi, Liz. Yes, I am hanging out with Paul. Paul's Paella is Paul Demek, and this is a 10-duck Mandarin orange paella.
Yes, it is.
That's what it is. And what we're seeing right now is mushrooms cooking in duck fat.
Yes, it is.
And what's this?
And that's a spicy capicola from Italy. And this is eggplant, zucchini, and squash. I cook those first to get a little more flavor into the duck fat, and then I'm cooking my mushrooms in that.
And one of the keys, you're obviously an artist. I've seen you do this more than once now. But your ingredients, everything from the rice on up.
Yes.
It's got to be the best.
You gotta use good stuff, yeah, particularly my rice, my bomba. This is rice, I'll break tradition when something is better than tradition, but this rice from Valencia, Spain, I absolutely love it.
Wow.
So the serious paellas in Spain, it's these.
Okay, so we're going to keep checking with you throughout the morning. This should be done by about 10:45.
Great.
You will not believe your eyes. It's going to go from this to a work of art. Lots of color every time. Thanks a lot, Paul.
Thank you, sir.
All right, we'll be right back with more Good Morning San Diego.
Well, we may not have gumbo here in studio this morning, but we certainly have paella. Look at this. Paul Paellas is here.
Oh, he's adding the rice.
Yeah, and
This
there
is
is technique to this, what he's doing.
Yep, it's a work of art. Wait till you see this when it's finished. Now, this is a 10-duck Mandarin orange paella.
Oh my gosh. This is just the beginning. So he started what? At about 6:30 he got started.
Something like
I think he
that.
said it's going to take just under 4 hours
Yeah,
to
he's
make.
He assured me that he would have it completed by 10:45 before the close of the show.
Oh,
and I'm telling you, if you haven't seen the finished product, they are works of art.
He added the sofrito, and then he had, I forgot what it's called, but like this Italian type of ham, a special Italian ham. And there's eggplant there, mushrooms,
squash. Mix it, and he cooked the mushrooms in duck fat. How about that? Again, 10 ducks went into this. And look, if you've got, seriously, people have events and you got to cater, and it all comes down to how much a plate, right? How much a plate is it going to be? This is one of the most affordable, delicious, entertaining ways to go, and this guy's a master at it.
I just love watching it happen.
I do too.
Yeah. All right, so we'll
he's the
check
best.
back with Paul as we continue on here on Good Morning San Diego. Look at the color, the artwork, really.
It's just simmering right now.
It's like food art, right?
Wait till you see it when it's done.
Paul with Paul Paellas is here outside cooking up a huge paella.
And you talk about, this is a guy who many years ago, he was a young man in the Air Force. He's in Spain. He has paella. He loves it. He says, I got to learn how to make this. And all these years later, it's become his passion. And he feeds lots and lots of people. I think this one right here feeds like 100.
Yeah, he
It's crazy.
caters all over the San Diego region. And now with the holidays coming up, and if you're hosting a party
And
or
yes.
whatnot, this may be the route that you'll want to take. So we'll check back in with Paul here throughout the morning, but it is looking beautiful so far.
Yeah, it sure is. It's complete. It's finished. It's a work of art, Paul.
After how many hours, Paul?
About 3.5 hours on this
3.5
one.
hours. Well
Yes,
done.
bravo.
Look at this,
Thank you.
Paul Paella.
This is, let me make sure I got it right. It's the 10 duck Mandarin orange paella. That's
Nailed it.
Okay.
Oh my gosh,
You
it is
used
beautiful
literally
once again.
10 ducks in this.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
The skin, tail, I mean, every part of the duck, the bone for stock.
Yeah, you
So,
with
yeah.
the stock and all.
Yeah.
Talk about how you created this, the design up here, and what are we looking at?
Yeah, well, you know what? The rings are wedding cake rings. And
Yeah.
these little cutouts, these longer ones I had custom made from a company that does copperware. These are cookie cutters, you know? Just things that can make a shape, you
Yeah.
know? Just
Yeah.
think about it. You'll come across the stuff.
And we have a mixture of peppers, you said, and
orange
pineapple?
pepper. There's actually a yellow pepper with mango.
Oh, mango.
Okay, and we got mandarins up here too. There's cashews in there. We got mango in the rice also. Some jumbo raisins. I like raisins. So
And is that cilantro as a garnish? Or is that parsley?
that's Italian parsley.
Italian
Oh, that's regular parsley.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
So
Regular parsley,
Yeah.
but there is Italian ham in there.
yeah,
right?
there's
What is that?
capicola in there. It's a cured ham. There's I got capers in there also. When I start shopping, you never really know. I just start going.
You just
That's why I
start
tell
going.
people you got to commit like 4 days out because that's when I start going crazy and buying
Well,
stuff.
that's great.
So-
And you know, I was talking about it earlier, how you were in the Air Force, a younger man. You were in Spain, right?
Yeah, well, ran a bulls in Spain.
Had some paella, got
Oh,
hooked
well.
on it. This became your passion, and all
Yeah.
these years later, I mean, you do it like nobody else.
There's no one's taking this much attention to actually, of course, the taste and the ingredients. That's number one.
Right.
But if you're cooking it nice, low and slow, and you got all that time, and this thing's big and it's
Yeah, it
flat.
is.
It's a canvas.
Right.
Why not decorate? Why not feed the eyes, as my mother used to say?
How many will this
Okay.
feed?
This particular one, because of the amount of rice I put in there, it's 40 inch, it will feed 70. Could have easily made this for 100 by adding a little bit more rice.
I see.
Wow.
Okay.
So,
Well,
Paul's
once again, it looks beautiful, Paul.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Sure
you.
does.
hope your guys
And
are
you
hungry.
can find Paul on Facebook and on Instagram,
Instagram,
of course.
Got a
Twitter.
webpage, so
All right,
What's
the
your web- what
holidays
is your
are coming
webpage?
up.
www.paulspayas.com.
All right, good to know. Thank you, sir.
Thank
Smells
you,
so
sir.
good.
Get
We'll be
me
right
a
back.
fork.
I shall do.